Hi everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. And if you're wondering what can you do to stop someone from being nasty to you or harassing you, or you want them to be a little nicer to you, be a little sweet, maybe work with you, listen, you land on the right video. Today, I'm going to show you a simple technique using honey that you can absolutely use to stop people from harassing you or people from saying negative comments or just to get somebody to be a little nicer to you. So listen, watch this video all the way to the end because you guys know I always throw in some extra tips to help you along. If you're new to this channel, this is a law of attraction, metaphysical channel that brings life-changing information. So don't forget, join the family, support the channel by liking, subscribing, and tapping the bell. Now let's get started. I'm back. Now, what is it that I can tell you about how to get someone to be a little nicer to you, to be a little sweeter to you, especially those people that you can't get away from, like at your job or in your home? Listen, we've all been there, and we've been in situations where people just wasn't really nice and they talk nasty. Well, when you have a problem and you just can't get away from it, that's when you can use this honey technique. Now, this is powerful, simple, and very effective, okay? Now, what you're going to do, you're going to need a piece of paper to write on. I have parchment paper, something to hold it in. Now, this can be something smaller. I'm just using this at this time. And you need some honey. Doesn't matter, people, what kind of honey. So please don't start asking, what kind of honey? What kind of honey? Whatever honey you want to use, organic or whatever. You know, pure honey. This is pure honey, okay? And what I want you to, and you're going to need something to write with. Now, the only thing you're going to do is write the person's name on the paper that you want to be nicer to you. I would then, you may want to add the person or the few people or the organization. And then what I want you to do is turn it 180 degrees over and write across it, leave me alone, be nicer to me, be sweeter to me. That's all you need to do, okay? You can even say on the back, thank you, God, or whatever it is, as if it is already done. While you're writing this, though, I'm asking you to visualize this person being nicer to you. Visualize what it is that you want to happen and really put it in the paper, what it is that you're feeling at that moment. Now, the only thing you need to do is place it in something to hold, and you're going to put honey over it. Now, you don't have to flood it with the honey, people. Just cover it with the honey, and that is it. Where are you going to place this? You're going to place this somewhere where people are not going to see it. If possible, and you have it in something small, you can absolutely place this over your refrigerator, over your kitchen cabinets, high up where no one sees it, and just leave it alone and don't think about it. Now, another thing that you can absolutely do, if you have a candle, you can absolutely, a smaller candle, a big candle, something small. Again, never burn candles and leave it alone. This is only in your presence. Snuff it out and continue when you come back. If you have a smaller candle, which I prefer to use, you can absolutely write the person's name, write the organization, whatever's involved. And once you carve it in, I want you to carve it, okay? So don't just write it. Use something sharp to carve it in the candle. And then you can put honey on your hand and you can roll it on the candle. Okay, now when you roll it and rub it on the candle, roll it away from you because you really want this person away from you and you want this person to be nicer to you. Now, why are we doing this? Why are we using honey to help situations? It's because honey sweetens anything. It's pure, it's natural, and it will sweeten anything that you're encountering. Whether it's a job, whether it's a person, whether it's harassment, whether it's a court case, you want to write the key player's name on the paper and cover it with honey. And that's all it is. Now, again, you have to really think about what it is that you want and think about how you want this person to be nicer to you or respect you and treat you kindly. If you have a figurine candle, you can write the person's name on the candle, roll it with honey, and then burn it. Now, listen again, you guys, do not burn a candle and leave it alone. You must also put this on something. And in fact, if you're burning it, if it's something small, you can also write on this paper, okay? And you can place it on top of the paper and burn it with the honey. Now, to add a little tip to this, when you get those people that are downright rude and the honey technique calmed them down, but they're still nasty, you might need to add a little something more to this to help it work even more. Now, honey is going to calm the person down and have the person treat you with respect and be nicer to you. But if this person just needs to absolutely shut up and leave you alone, not only can you pour the honey on the paper or on the candle, but you can also put cayenne pepper, black pepper, anything with a spice. Black pepper, cayenne pepper, on top of the honey, on your hand, and also roll it in with the honey on the candle. Whichever one you're doing, let me tell you, this will absolutely shut them up. So right now, we just want to calm them down, tell them to be nicer to you. If they are out of control, this is the time when you might need to throw some cayenne pepper or some black pepper in with it. Now, listen, you guys, there's many things you can do with this. I'm just giving you guys some tips because I know we always run into people that just don't know how to be nice to people. So listen, I just gave you a simple technique that you can use to get people to be nicer to you, okay? And I added some extra tips on that to help you even more. So listen, if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap the bell, people. Join the family to get notifications of my up and coming videos. You can follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com, where you can get one-on-one coaching from me or readings. You can also go to store.myworldofmetaphysics.com, where you can buy these things on the site to use for your rituals. Again, this is Yvette, and namaste.